Hey, today we are making web fluid.
Hey.
It's good. So, yeah, you have read the warning. So let's start it without wasting any time. Here is what we need. This is a container. We just need it, container to contain some things, and then acetone, pure, or you can use nail polish remover. But it's not always that every nail polish remover is acetone. So beware, because some are, acetone free nail polish removers. Then we need ABS. Yeah, that is a giant piece of that. Yeah, it is 1 kg ABS. We don't need whole of that, but yeah, we need a bit of it. It is used in 3D printing, and yeah, it is useful for me too. And we need a bit of styrofoam. This is something that I don't know, but we can measure things on it. And this is a talcum powder. Terminator. Okay, that was a bold joke. And this is safety gloves, because acetone can dry out your skin, but it's not dangerous. Okay, so let's begin. Yeah. So we have to take this. First we will need some acetone, approximately 10 ml, because then we will use it for dissolving ABS. Okay, that is a hack with this gloves. So make sure you are using something if you're doing some dumb activity like me. Yeah. So we can see that I have to fill it 10 ml. Then add it to a container that we took already. And then close the acetone because it evaporates. And yeah, at higher rate. Then take your talcum powder. Okay, and it is not a Kirish thing. I'm just using talcum powder to maintain the viscosity of the fluid, or else the people will think that, oh, okay, he's making a talcum powder web fluid. Just give him a dislike. It is just to, maintain the viscosity of the fluid, or else it gets too less viscosity, it gets some very less viscosity, or sometimes it gets very high viscosity, and then it can't be shooted out, or if it shoots, then it has too less viscosity that it can't make new chains. Then we have to add some styrofoam to it, and just wait. I just don't know how to calculate the amount of styrofoam that I add, but you can see how much I add, and you can get an idea of how much you have to add. Okay, I think that this should be enough for this, and then let's mix it. I made a styrofoam web fluid earlier, and yeah, it was my very successful video. Then we have to get this Hulk here, and just take this thing out. And we will need about 2 rounds of it. Here are your 2 rounds, and then we have to cut it with the help of pliers. I don't prefer using a scissor. A scissor will work, but I don't prefer using it, because you might get yourself hurt due to that, and then you will come on my channel saying that I got hurt because of you. So I'm not responsible for anything you do. I always say that you have to take care of yourself. Do it at your own risk. I'm saying it. Then we have to cut it into pieces. Okay, so add this into this. And for that I'm removing my glove, because it slips off my glove, and I don't want to get into a really mess. It will be messed up, and you can see it will, yes. Yes, this is a DIY project, so please don't judge it, because I didn't use some severe chemicals in it, and yeah, of course I won't, because it's a lockdown time. Yeah. So we just have to add a little bit of acetone in it, so that it gets properly dissolved. You can see I'm just adding a bit of acetone. Yeah. And now let it settle for a night. And yeah, don't forget to seal it with a tape, like so it won't evaporate and you won't get a block of shit when you just, yes, do seal it with tape so you don't get a block of shit when you wake up and just say that, oh my god, I inspired then told me to seal it. He's a selfish guy. Yeah, he is really selfish. He doesn't want anyone else to make the wet fluid. Okay? Yeah, well, it was overacting. Just to, cut the time. Make sure you press the edges of the cylinder so that it becomes airtight, and then just do like this. It will become airtight, and if you need some other sealings, then you can use a rubber band to seal this thing. But I don't think so I will need, so I am not. And you can see it is crystal clear that I am using this wet fluid, and let's see what happens to it tomorrow.